Welcome back to Studio 701. Folks, pool season is open, but guess what? We will all be benched if we don't get more lifeguard staff.
Bismarck Parks and Recreation needs about 40 more lifeguards for what they call a normal summer pool season. That's following a national lifeguard shortage trend. As many of you may know, if there aren't enough lifeguards, some pools won't open or their hours will be limited, but there's still a chance to get certified. So in this week's Wellbeing, sponsored by Pure Bar, let's dive into what it takes to be a lifeguard. To me, this is the most difficult crawl.
I used to be a lifeguard 20-some years ago. So what does it take to be a lifeguard today?
Just jumping right in.
A lot of the same things. You have to study. Expect to take around 7 hours of online learning before class. You have to swim. Getting certified starts with prerequisite tests. That includes swimming 300 yards continuously using the front crawl, breaststroke, or combination of both.
Okay, only 8 more times.
You also need to be able to tread water for 2 minutes using only your legs.
All right, 2 minutes, right? There. Woo!
You will have to complete a timed event. You have 1 minute 40 seconds to swim 20 yards, retrieve a 10-pound object, and swim back and exit the pool without using a ladder. But the hardest part of becoming a lifeguard these days might surprise you.
Just getting people in the door is the hardest part because they're intimidated by it.
Jonna Gardner has been training lifeguards and water instructors for years. She says the need for lifeguards this year is especially bad. But she doesn't want you to be scared away by the brick test or how fast you can swim laps.
Yeah, if you're not sure, you're thinking about being a lifeguard, just give us a call, and I have numerous staff or myself that can work with you on the prerequisite skills and just show you that you can do the skills. We'll work with you on being able to pass those.
After prerequisite testing comes the rest of the course. This is where you learn important skills like what does a distressed or drowning victim look like, how to make submerged victim rescues, how to use the backboard to extract people from the water in case of a head, neck, or spinal injury, how to make rescue jumps into the pool. Something like that. And most importantly, you'll learn how to keep people safe.
You learn CPR, first aid, AED. You learn how to rescue people in the water. You know what to look for. Parents are the #1 protectors of their children, not drowning, essentially. So just having that knowledge on what to look for and know if somebody is needing assistance or not, it's a good lifelong skill for all ages.
Lifelong skills that I can tell you from experience you'll appreciate even more when you become a parent. So to anyone listening and from a mom who loves taking her little kids to the pool, consider signing up to get certified for the summer.
It's bad. We need a lot of staff. So swimming lesson instructors, if you don't want to be a lifeguard, you can become a swimming lesson instructor. You don't have to be a lifeguard to be a swimming lesson instructor. So we need all walks right now, and I mean, if you want to keep the pools open this summer, we gotta have staff to do so.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, Jeff. And Jonna says she doesn't know why there's such a lifeguard shortage this year, but the American Red Cross has a public service announcement addressing the national lifeguard shortage crisis, as they're calling it, and they are encouraging people to get signed up. So if you go to bizparks.org, you can learn more about upcoming classes to get certified. They have several lifeguard classes, water instructor classes, like she mentioned, happening now through early June. Okay, so here are some perks if you are interested. After working for 250 hours, you can be reimbursed for your $250 class fee. And you also get free use of the facility that you work at, which is pretty cool. And something Jonna said that really stuck out in that interview was whether there are lifeguards or not, parents are considered the first defense to prevent drownings. And so here are some other safety notes for parents. These were provided by the Bismarck Aquatics Department. Always have a water watcher. Even when at a facility with lifeguards, don't have distractions like cell phones. Drowning is silent. Make sure water is covered, gated, or alarmed if you have a pool around your home. Small children can drown in as little as 1 inch of water, and even strong swimmers can have an emergency. So this has been Wellbeing, which is sponsored by Pure Bar. I'm not kidding, Jeff. I'm considering becoming a water instructor at the very least, just to make sure that, you know,
Keep the pools open.
Keep the pools open, right?
You'd be a hometown hero.
Well, I mean, I think they need a lot of staff still,
Yeah.
and pool season is upon us. So hopefully, a lot of lifeguards sign up because it is a great job. It certainly was back when I got to do it, and so hoping for a well-staffed summer this year, but.